Welcome back, YouTube family. I hope everyone is feeling amazing and staying safe as we gear up for the holiday season. It's creeping up fast. Today, we're diving deep into something that's got the community buzzing. Game-changing builds that are dominating the meta after the latest update. And trust me, this one's a must-try. If you've been frustrated by those seemingly unkillable armor regen headshot builds or the LMG setups that leave you helplessly ticking to your doom, I've got just the thing to turn the tables and fire up your game. Let's break it down. This build isn't just about standing your ground. It's about playing smart, annoying your opponents, and controlling the battlefield. The beauty of this setup is its ability to counter those relentless armor regen warriors who keep running around like they own the place. With this build, you can not only survive their onslaughts, but dominate. Here's why. The build basics. First things first, armor regen thrives on endurance. The more armor they stack, the stronger their regeneration becomes. But with this setup, you can keep your distance, regroup when necessary, and best of all, set them ablaze. Fire is your best friend here. Whether it's through perfectly timed grenades or stacking burns with your weapon skills, this strategy makes them regret ever running that build. Oh, and don't underestimate the power of gear expertise. Boosting your gear makes a massive difference, especially when you need that extra durability while you're outplaying them. And let's not forget medkits. Not only can they save you in the clutch, but they also provide huge benefits to your entire squad. If you're popping medkits while your decoy distracts the enemy, you're essentially untouchable, giving you precious seconds to line up that devastating retaliation. Key tools for maximum impact. Fire grenades and perfect sledge. These are absolute game changers for applying consistent pressure. Seeker mines. A brilliant tool for creating space. When things get heated, toss out a seeker to stagger your opponents, giving you just enough time to regroup and plan your next move. The decoy. Need to vanish for a second to use a medkit or charge your weapon? This gadget has your back, keeping the enemy guessing while you prepare to rain fire. And here's the best part. Once you've got them burning and scrambling, you can literally watch as they panic, complain, and flounder. That's where the real fun begins. You'll see them switching to alternate builds just to deal with you. And guess what? That's a victory in itself. Why it's a perfect counter. Let's face it, armor regen builds are insanely tough to beat. Pair them with a healer on their team, and they're practically untouchable. But this setup changes the game. By keeping constant pressure and playing strategically, you're forcing their team to split focus. Even their healer will struggle to keep up when the fire effects keep chipping away at their health. It's tactical chaos at its finest. And if you're worried about being caught off guard, just remember, distance is your friend. Keep moving, use your tools wisely, and make sure to laugh a little when they're burning and complaining. There's a certain poetic justice to outplaying those overpowered meta builds in the most infuriating way possible. You can absorb damage like a tank while staying mobile, making yourself a constant thorn in the enemy's side while still supporting your team's success. Keep the pressure on, play smart, and create opportunities for your squad to secure those crucial eliminations. We're about to dive into all the details of this powerful build in just a moment, so stick around. And don't forget to share your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let me know how this setup works for you, or what tweaks you'd suggest. When Creeping Death activates, it's like starting a wildfire at a barbecue. One player catches on fire, and suddenly everyone's in flames, running around like panicked marshmallows. It's glorious chaos. Watch as your enemies scatter, their carefully planned builds reduced to a fiery mess. If they hate it, good. Just means it's working. Final thoughts. If you're looking for a way to counter the current meta while keeping the game fresh and fun, this build is a no-brainer. It's effective, it's hilarious, and it's guaranteed to make you a nightmare for armor regen players. So, what are you waiting for? Start crafting this setup today and let the chaos begin. And remember, let them complain. You're just playing the game better. As always, drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me know how this build is working for you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Stay safe, stay tactical, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Here's the build you've been waiting for. The ultimate annoyance. Start with the Iron Lung LMG to ignite enemies, then let Creeping Death spread the fire to nearby players. Use a 3-piece Golem gear set for extra armor and regen, paired with Murakami knee pads and Gila gear for added tankiness. Perfect Efficient provides instant medkits and armor regen, while Hazard Protection keeps you foam free. Finish it off with Perfect Sledge for extra damage. This build is all about fire, armor, and driving your enemies crazy. Thanks for tuning in. Go make them rage.